In my contribution today, I'd like to put on record also my acknowledgement that it's certainly a challenge with the proportion of second homes in some communities in Wales. And this came through clearly in the work we carried out as a committee. But also what came through clearly was indeed this challenge is by no means evenly split across Wales. And the example that struck me during our work as a committee was that in Abersoch, you're looking at around 50% of the properties there are either second homes or holiday homes, whereas a few miles up the road in Carnarvon, it's about 0.5% of the properties there fall into that category. So the differences across communities are vast in places that aren't that far apart. Because we know that of the nearly 1.4 million properties in Wales, the data we were using when the report was published showed that just under 20,000 of those properties are classified as second homes. That's 1.4% of all the properties in Wales. It's 1.4% which are second homes. Now, whilst I've clarified this at the start of my contribution, that is certainly an issue in some communities, the context of that number is not as significant, perhaps, as some would want us to believe. And the impact of such a negative message to our tourism industry has already been highlighted here today. And we were reminded in taking evidence that it's the tourism sector in Wales which accounts for 17.6% of gross domestic product and employs over 12% of our residents in the country. So I know time is running, so I'm quickly just canter through this last point here, which is actually around the importance around recommendation 8 in all of this, which states that the Welsh Government needs to provide an update to the Senedd on how it intends to achieve its target of building 20,000 new social homes within the Senedd term, along with recommendation 10 from our report, which is seeking further efforts from the Welsh Government on how it's going to work with the private sector to develop more properties, especially in these communities where they are finding it difficult with the number of second and holiday homes.